Welcome back. If you're joining us right now, then this is the Football Sleep, where we are dissecting. We're here to let you know how well we understand the matches that will be played this very weekend. But at the same time, also tell you that we are not gods, because at some time we also fall. And when we fall, we laugh it out. At the same time, we try to enjoy the moment. But all in all, we have the stats, we have the facts, and we know how well to predict these matches. At this particular time, allow me to focus on the matches that we have for this very weekend, the 10 magical games. Very, very quickly, I'll take you through. And remember to go to the social media. I will be able to sample some of your sleeps. The hashtag is the Football Sleep. Tell me who's winning. KCB against Police FC, Posta Rangers against SC Leopards, Tusker against FC Talanta, Newcastle United against Tottenham Hotspurs, Bournemouth against Manchester United, Arsenal against Aston Villa, RB Leipzig against Wolfsburg, Leverkusen Bayern against Werder Bremen, Atletico Bilbao against Villarreal, and then we have Napoli against Frosinone. Who will have the final laugh? Nick Zola Wangia is saying Arsenal win, Leipzig win, Leverkusen win, Napoli win, and then he's saying the rest of the sleep weka GG na mambo yako itakuwa nywe na mambo yako itakuwa tam. Let's wait and see how well he's been able to call that. We really can't be able to tell kama ako sawa ama hayuko sawa. Ipapo Felix, by the way, wewe tutakuinvite kwa hii show kwa sababu nimeona unatufuatilia every single Friday. So unasema this is my prediction, guys. KCB under 2.5, Posta 1x, Tusker 1 or 2, Newcastle GG, Manchester United will win, Arsenal over 2.5, Leipzig 1, Leverkusen 1, Bilbao 1, Napoli weka 1. Alafu anasema weka hiyo advance salary yote. Wei Papo Felix, we mtu salary yake iende, alafu tutasema aje. Alafu na check hapa hivi Kevin Masindi anasema shotamu, we are delighted and humbled. Alafu naona hapa hivi Marvin anasema weka tu Manchester United na Liverpool kila kitu, and then mambo yako itakuwa shwari. So let's focus. Robinson Okenye, when we talk about sleeps last weekend, you only had 5. Do better. Give us your predictions.
Well, Moses Wahisi, you know, there's something that I often wonder. You guys are happy that you got 7 out of 10. I've never seen someone celebrate being a loser. You cannot. The only person who can win this is somebody who has 10 out of 10. But once you have 7-5, there's nothing as a winning loser. No, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. So we all lost.
The loser
that is the bottom line.
Sasa, the loser had 5.
Wacha tuangalie hii weekend, because I've never seen winning loser. KCB versus Kenya Police. Hapo nimesema Kenya Police, a draw, and then Posta versus FC Leopards. It will be a Leopard win or a draw. And then Tusker versus Talanta. That is a sure Tusker win. Of course, after losing last week to Kariobangi Sharks, that 3-2 loss in Machakos, they have to recover, so they will be winning that. Newcastle versus Tottenham. This is a game that will have goals. I'm going for more than 2 goals in that match. Bournemouth versus Manchester United. I'm giving United a win in that tie. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Arsenal are marching towards the title, and I see them winning this, and the worst they can do is a draw. Then in Germany, RB Leipzig will be taking on Wolfsburg. Leipzig will win this, and then Bayer Leverkusen will be taking on Werder Bremen, and of course Bayer Leverkusen are now 42 matches unbeaten in all competitions, so they will be bagging this against Werder Bremen. Athletic Bilbao taking on Villarreal. Villarreal have had poor season, so I think Athletic Bilbao will be winning this, and Napoli will be taking on Frosinone. I give it to Napoli. Yes, those are my predictions for the weekend. Now, as they say, old habits die hard. So mimi mtu wa old habits, wacha tuone kama next week itakuwa 5 out of 10.
Nimeona Robbie amesema Newcastle versus Tottenham over 1.5. Yaani umefika over 1.5. Imekuwa ngumu. Haya, mnacheza safe sana. Angalia Syria League ya humu nchini Premier League FKFPL under 2.5. Ndio maana unaona KCB Posta Rangers under 2.5. Tusker Talanta na pigo kwa Tusker, au sio, waleweshe Talanta FC. Newcastle na Tottenham Hotspur hapa kutokana na mabao. Hata kama ni 10-10 lakini kutokana na mabao. Kwa hivyo nimeweka GG. Bournemouth dhidi ya Manchester United. Manchester United watamrarua vibaya sana Bournemouth. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. mimi napigia pato Arsenal, manake Arsenal pia wanawania bado taji. The league is still a 3-horse race. Ausio RB Leipzig Wolfsburg 1 Excelsior, which is a safe dogo. Bayer Leverkusen without a doubt they are at home, wameshashinda league. Our Bayer Leverkusen wanashinda. Atletico Bilbao Villarreal under 2.5. Napoli versus Frosinone, napigia pato Napoli. Steven Kangai, what do you think about my sleep? Naona kama unapata 8, 9, 10 out of 10?
Inakaa nzuri. Nafikiri pale KCB Kenya Police mechi ngumu, lakini under 2.5 ligi ya Kenya nafikiri kwamba nyingi zinaendana hivyo. AFC Leopards Sports Rangers inaenda draw ya 1-1 ama bila. So hapo pia unaweza kuwa unapata. Tusker Talanta. Tusker kuna wakati ambapo unafikiri kwamba itapata ushindi lakini inaweza kuangusha. Tusker not a sure bet kwa sababu kama ulipigwa na juzi na Sharks. Lakini vinginevyo wanaangalia Newcastle Spurs, ni mechi ya jiji itaingiana. Bournemouth United, the biggest team in the whole world and some parts of heaven. Hilo halina mjadala. Hii ni sure bet, wanampiga asubuhi na mapema. Alafu ukija Aston Villa Arsenal, okay, watashinda Arsenal. Watampiga alafu Leipzig Wolfsburg, both team to score. Leverkusen itaipiga Bremen. Atletico Bilbao Villarreal, hii itakuwa under 2.5, nafikiri umepata vizuri. Alafu Napoli Frosinone, naweka both team to score.
Team to score. Let's sample my sleep, and when we sample my sleep, probably Rogers Shitemi will be able actually to tell us something about my sleep. For me, I've decided to again go all out, head on KCB against Police. This is one or draw. Posta Rangers against FC Leopards. This is draw, or the Leopards will be able to take it. Tusker will nick it. Newcastle United against Spurs. Spurs will carry the day. United will carry the day. Aston Villa, maybe this one is where a lot of people will say, no. Arsenal, you're falling this time out. Wait, na mtasema Moses alituambia na mambo yake si mbwata. So Aston Villa will carry the day. Leipzig against Wolves. This will be Leipzig or a draw. Bayern Leverkusen against Bremen. I know this one is a tight one, but Bayern Leverkusen or a draw. Atletico Bilbao against Villarreal. I've decided to go the Villarreal way. And then Napoli against Frosinone is not blowing that hot for Napoli. So they might be held on this one, but they can also be able to run out with the victory. Rogers Shitemi.
Let's just rewind on Okenye sleep, because I think he's a very good learner. He's learning so quickly, and when they say, that if you can't beat them, join them.
So let's see.
Why am I saying this?
Sleep?
Why am I saying this? Because so previously he was so critical on maybe guys trying to go 1x or maybe under or over. He was just a direct guy, but right now see, out of 10 he has gone 4. I think they're either X2, X1, or over or under. So that already tells you that indeed the guy is learning very fast this game. So hopefully the next time we come on this show, he'll be among the top 2. Now let's go back to your sleep, Moses. So in regards to your sleep, of course, you have talked about maybe Arsenal losing to Aston Villa. Yes, I understand Aston Villa have won at least 6 of their last matches against London-based clubs. So it's a tricky match, and they can go there to pull an upset. But no, that's a very far-fetched maybe opinion from your end, Moses. So there I can go maybe with 1 or X. Yeah? And then looking at Posta Rangers and FC Leopards, Posta have just gotten a new coach, that is Bernardi Kawinzi. So he need at least to try and turn around this club, because they have already conceded a whooping 14 goals in their last 3 matches. So that's an indication that their defense is really leaky. And FC here is also trying to maybe bounce back to the winnings ways, remembering that indeed they drew 0-0 against Sofapak in their last game, and they had lost to Tusker in their previous game. So it's going to be a very cagey affair, but I can go either X or 2 days, the way you have put it there. And then KCB against Police. Police have never beaten KCB since they were promoted to KPL, that is 3 years ago. So, of course, KCB have had a positive start against Police. So, it's going to be KCB. Though Police here are trying to narrow the gap on leaders Gor Mahia. They are already number 3 or number 4, 9 points behind Gor Mahia. So, they'll be trying to narrow that gap so that maybe the title race can be exciting. And then going Tusker Talanta. Talanta have been having a poor run. They have not won in their last 8 or 10 matches. Mostly they have been draws. So Tusker here, they need to bounce back and pile pressure on Gor Mahia as well. And here Tusker will win 1-0. Newcastle Tottenham, high scoring game. Anybody's game. I'll go with GG. And then Bournemouth, Manchester United. Bournemouth beat Manchester United 3-0 at Old Trafford. So they're coming back, and Manchester is already limping. They need to bounce back to revive their hopes for the Champions League spot. But Bournemouth here, they're also targeting maybe top 10 finish. So it's going to be a goals galore, but Bournemouth stand a chance of winning. Arsenal, Aston Villa, I've already said about RB Leipzig, Wolfsburg. RB, they want to secure a Champions League spot, so of course RB will win the game. Bayer Leverkusen, Bremen, that's record winning game for them to equal Juventus record of 43 matches unbeaten run. So it's a chance for them to win the title and also write that record there. Atletico Bilbao, Villarreal. Atletico have just won the Copa del Rey a few days ago, and here they're also targeting a Champions League spot. On the other side, Villarreal are struggling on the other half of the table. So it's going to be Atletico Bilbao. Napoli, Frosinone. I'll go with Napoli. They have turned around their season.
For Roger Shitemi, he is the encyclopedia, and yes, he understands the matches, and he'll try as much as possible to tell us how well these matches will be able to fare. So go on the social media, remember to use the hashtag #TheFootballSleep. Na kama wewe ni jamaa ambaye unasema Okenye, kumbuka mwanamkaidi ya faidi, lakini siku ya Idi kashapita. Kwa hivyo usitarajie kuwa Rogers Shitemi alivyosema na Mkangai alivyosema, na mambo vile ambavyo yanakaa tena, mambo ya Robinson Okenye itasalia tu kuwa mbwata. Lakini Hassan Juma, kumbuka tunasema this time out, na leo tuko na the guest sleep.